Doing some coffee roasting here. We have an Ethiopian, Ilu Babor Baru, or Beru, I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that business, but doing some roasting here. Basic cast iron skillet roast. Spinny, spinny, stirry, stirry. All we're trying to do is make sure that all the coffee beans get time on the heat, and some of them get relief from the heat, so they roast hopefully mostly evenly. So we've already got some cute little brown guys coming in. Keep stirring that around. They're gonna start with getting some browning, the ones that have sat longer than others. But in general, the whole process is they're gonna start out green, they're gonna go yellow. After yellow, they're gonna start to go brown. Gently, actually, they kind of go red first and then they go brown. And we're gonna stop them way before they go black. Black is well past where I like them. That's into second crack. I do not like second crack. I like just past first crack for my roasts in general. And most of the stuff on Sweet Maria's is designed to be city to full city plus. That's right where I like my coffee. It's still got a nice load of flavor. It's not too distinct. In terms of caramelized burnt sugar tastes, which is what you're getting past second crack. That's when you get that cute black oily exterior that you see on some commercial coffees. That is not what I'm after. I want dry beans that are in that dark red to brown stage, because to me that packs the most flavor. And especially because I typically press brew, and I want thick, beautiful, dark chunks for going into my press brewer, because that's going to give me a super tasty, beautiful brew. So, as you can see here, getting a little browner. I'm basically going to keep recording until we're pretty well through, and then I've got to shut it off there near the end to be able to finish attending to it and get my pan clean and everything. But as you can see, we're already starting to get some husk burning off. See here on the edge of the pan, you can see we're getting, so that means we're inching towards first crack, because it's starting to, the moisture is expanding the interior bean, so you're losing that outside skin. That's what that chaff is the outer skin of the bean. The seed, technically. It's not really a bean. Everybody calls it coffee beans. It's not beans, it's seeds. But it is what it is. Huh? We just had the first magical moment. First crack. I heard a bean crack. That is from water expanding within the bean. As it's heating, that water is much like popcorn, just not as violently or explosively. That, along with the sound of my whisk on my pan, is my absolute favorite sound in the world, because that means Java goodness is not far away. And the smell right now is unfreaking believable. This is an experience everybody should get if you like coffee. The smell of coffee roasting is freaking surreal. I went with the skillet this time instead of the wok, simply because I'm going to do another video for the wok to show you the difference in the rate at which the stuff goes, and the different because I kind of stir a little differently with the wok, and it does take longer, but I think it provides a slightly more even kind of roast. But I wanted to be able to compare and contrast, because this is what I'm actually far more experienced with the skillet than I am with the wok. I'm still in the learning stage of that. building that skill set. Repetition breeds perfection. For anyone curious, doing this, the left hand with which I am stirring, because it is closer to the coffee, is going to smell of coffee for 4 or 5 days, regardless of how much you wash. That's going to soak into my skin good and hard, and I will smell like coffee. And if you've ever rolled over in the middle of the night, laid your hand on your head on your hand, hello, and gently sniffed coffee on your skin, holy crap. I'm sure there are people who would find that unpleasant. I am not one of their number. I live in a world where that is fucking dead sexy. Doing a video, roasting some cafe. Roasting cafe. See, we're getting a lot of chaff now. You're hearing that beautiful action. See, we have passed from the yellow, getting into the reds and the browns. Sliding this slightly back so my camera doesn't get all, my phone camera doesn't get all smoked up and funky. Ain't nobody need no funky ass camera. Alright, kiddies, we are starting to get near the end phase here. So I am going to have to put the camera down and finish up. Basic rig here, we're going to dump the beans into a stainless steel pot with a stainless steel strainer there that I have just set inside. It's not built in or anything, it's just a set-in strainer that we use for all kinds of good stuff. Good steamer basket. And that's all it is a stainless steel steamer basket. Get it at Walmart and whatnot. I'm going to dump the beans in there. I'm going to continue to give them a good stir to help dechaff them and blow that stuff out. I'm just going to rinse the skillet very simply in hot water and put it back on the stove to dry, and then give it a slight additional layer of oil to help keep that cure going. And that's all there is to it. And this coffee will be roasted. And this load right here, in addition to staying in my home, some of this is headed for St. Louis for a taste test this weekend with my sister-in-law. So, hell to the yeah. Peace.